Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about, in our 30 days of boundaries, about the word no. And more specifically, no is a complete sentence. Oftentimes when you have boundaries issues, you say yes a lot more often than you should. Sometimes through other parties' attempt to make you feel guilty or make you feel like you're not making a contribution, so they try a variety of different techniques to make you feel guilty, so you will say yes and agree to something, when in fact it's not in your best interest or the interest of the parties involved to say yes. No is a complete sentence. Sometimes you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Sometimes you may think it's you're not being who you're supposed to be when you say no and deny a request or not agree with something or not want to do something that the other parties want you to do. And it takes a long time to get past that, especially if you were someone like me that often would say yes just to make things easier on everybody. But by saying yes, you're saying no to yourself. And I did that for a long time, and I have 2 stents in my left anterior descending artery to prove it. What are you saying yes to that you should be saying no to? You can put that in the comments below. It's important for you to understand boundaries in your life and to stand ground when things come up in your life that deep in your heart and in your gut you know you should say no to, but then you end up saying yes. Maybe you're anti-confrontational. I get that. I'm trained in conflict resolution, and you want to try to avoid conflict when at all possible, but sometimes that's not possible. And you do have to say no. And when you do, you have to understand that the other parties involved may not receive that in the way that you would hope that they would. But how they receive it is not your concern. Your concern is to do the things that are beneficial to you, to respect yourself, your self-care, your boundaries, in order to do the things that you need to do. This can be in work, this can be in home life, this can be opportunities that come up, it could be a variety of things. But you have to start looking at the things that you're saying yes to and make sure that they are in alignment with your purpose and your mission and what you're supposed to be doing. If it's not, then you have to say no. Do it with grace, do it politely, but have no be a complete sentence. Again, in the comments below, comment some of the things that you're struggling with that you're saying yes to that maybe you should be saying no. Till tomorrow, cheers.